Alright, so this is the Denver Broncos bye-week reflection. So this is a bye-week reflection. We're going over a bunch of stuff. Um, but yeah, the Broncos, what a season, man. This team needs to win at least. They need to win the Charger game. Win a couple of these, to make it. The winning in all that stuff. But um, yeah, so these are the games that they got. Like obviously, Seattle was a tough one. They could have won that game, but just sucked in the second half. Had no offense, and we couldn't get safeties the whole game. Steelers game was shit. The worst offensive game of the year. I don't care. 6 points, the lowest they've scored um all year, and yeah, 13-6 was terrible. Bo Nix with that terrible interception in the end zone, and then Bo Nix, what a game he had against the Bucks was crazy. Then the Jets, oh my God, the Jets was a terrible game, but we won it. Defense came up clutch, 2-2, 3-2, beat the fucking Raiders. First time since 2019. First time as them in Las Vegas. Lost to the Chargers in a tough one, almost came back, and then the Saints blew out, and the Carolina blew out, and they go on the road, two tough road games, get blown out, and then bounce back against the Chiefs, but lose that one. Then you win three straight, two at home. Basically third home game with the fucking Raiders. A lot of Bronco fans there, but yeah, one at home against Atlanta, one on the road against Vegas, and one at home against Cleveland in a shootout. Then you got the Colts, which is a big game, Los Angeles, and then Cincinnati. Hopefully Cincinnati's just dead out of the water by that point. But we got to win at least one of these two games to get in, you know. But the Broncos are in a great position to make the playoffs, and hopefully the teams below us suck, but we got to win the games. Can't rely on other teams, but, it would be nice to get some help. But let's go over the stats. Um, this team, this team. Leader in passing yards, obviously Bo Nix. Leader rushing yards, Javonte, not by much. Sutton is having a resurgence here. Leader in tackles, Cody Barton. Leader in interceptions is PS2. Obviously, Bo Nix, what completion percentage, not that much, like 63.8. I think he'll have probably 3,500 passing yards, 20 something touchdowns by the end of it. Maybe he'll have double digit picks because, again, there's four more games left. But we'll see. Again, he's been good. He's been securing the ball. And the one time, like the one game he doesn't secure the ball and we win, pretty good. That fucking pass to Mims was special. Rushing, Javonte, two fumbles was terrible, but four touchdowns, 446 yards. Not a good fucking season, man. We need a bell cow. Jaleel McLaughlin, we can keep him, man. He has a touchdown. Not that many yards, but he's a good backup. East-West guy. Bo Nix, four rushing touchdowns. He's not a running back now. He's been throwing the dot. And then Michael Burnett also had that touchdown. Receiving, Courtland Sutton's been the MVP of this year offensively. I'm sorry, everyone. He's been really good. Again, we need a number one receiver in the offseason, but this guy's amazing, man. This guy has totally redeemed himself. From last year, again, him and Russ had good chemistry. And going from Russell Wilson, a veteran, to Bo Nix, just shows that he plays good with really good. I'm gonna give Russell Wilson credit. Last year he was really good, Russell Wilson. This year Bo Nix is really good, and Courtland Sutton thrives with solid quarterback play. He had dog shit quarterback play, and he had an injury, and he didn't do that good with fucking Teddy and all those other guys. Um, he did Courtland Sutton did really good with Russ last year, and he's doing really good with Bo Nix. So hats off to Courtland. He'll get 1,000 yards. Devon Bailey, rookie, touchdown, 377, 9 games. I'll give him props. He's a really good depth receiver. Jordan Humphrey's dead to me. Two fumbles, terrible, and he cost Bo Nix the interception against the Chargers, I think. Marvin Mims, two touchdowns, 267. I think it'll get better. Devontae Williams, no, he sucks. Troy Franklin, again, not a good rookie year. The connection with Bo Nix is not there, which is odd because they both came to Oregon. But two touchdowns, one against the Falcons, one against the Chargers. So, yeah, Josh Reynolds had a touchdown. He's gone, so he doesn't really count. Troutman, Nate Atkins has two touchdowns. The tight end room is really terrible. We need a tight end. McLaughlin had a couple touchdowns. and then Bo Nix with a receiving touchdown against the Ravens. So yeah, the offense has actually been okay. You know what, with a rookie, we also need to add offensive talent this offseason. Leader in sacks, you got Benito, man, 11, Cooper 8, Zach Allen 5, a rookie Jonah Ellis with 5. So I'm really impressed with Jonah Ellis. He can keep on going, keep on pushing. You know, you need depth at edge rusher. JFM 5, Shernad, man, that came out of nowhere with 3. Um, Roach 2.5, Tillman 2. He got that 2-sack game against Tampa. I haven't really played him that much. Barn 1.5, Key 1. He sucks in coverage. Locke 1, McMillan 1. Let's go. Uzarike 1, the gambler, and DJ Jones with both half. They share a sack. But yeah, touchdowns, man. We have 4 touchdowns this year. Um, um 3 touchdowns by interception. Nick Benito, McMillan, Patrick Surtain, and didn't Cody Barton get a touchdown? Or like they're gonna call? I think Cody Barton had a touchdown. Am I fucking forgetting something? Fumbles, whatever. But I thought Cody Barton had a touchdown. Guess I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I know Cody Barton did have a touchdown, but the pick sixes were Nick Benito, McMillan, and PS2 obviously. Interceptions, man. Singleton, he's gone unfortunately. Riley Moss, interception. We need him back. Cody Barton has 2 interceptions. Benito's an interception. McMillan, clutch interception. Brown Jones, 2 interceptions. And Pat Surtain with 3 interceptions. So, like, the defense has been really good all year. Outside of last game and the game against Baltimore, those were the worst games of the year defensively. You win one, you lose one. That's the way she goes. Special teams wise, Will Lutz has been really good. 26 for 23. He's been really good. Outside of that Kansas City game, and I don't know what else he missed. I don't know if he missed against it. I don't know what the games he missed, really. But, yeah, that Kansas City game obviously was the biggest one. That was terrible. But, again, Forsythe got destroyed there. Special teams wise, Marvin Mims is doing solid. Riley Dixon's been doing solid. Gotta give him credit there. So that's the recap there. 3rd in the AFC West. The team looking to do big things. We gotta do some big things. I think we'll finish the season. I think we'll finish the season 10-7 and make the wild card. That's my final prediction. I think this team is good enough to make the fucking playoffs and challenge any team they play. Obviously, I think they'll lose to Buffalo if they play them. But if they play anyone else than Buffalo, they play the Steelers or Texans, they'll fucking have a shot of knocking them out. Because I love this defense. I know they're getting healthier. They're getting healthier, everyone. They're getting healthier. Offense getting healthier. Bo Nix had to deal with his back. Now he has a couple weeks to recover with that. People don't talk about that, but he did. He didn't have the greatest game against the fucking Browns, but he had to deal with his back. But he made that fucking dot throw to Marvin Mims. Made some nice throws. Got us into scoring drives, majority of the time. So you gotta give him the credit, man. He's competing for Rookie of the Year. Him and Daniels are neck and neck now because Daniels had the game against Tennessee, playing a AAA team. But yeah, I just really am proud of this team, and going forward, Sean Payton should get more respect from around the league because, he has the most wins by a Broncos coach since fucking Kubiak. 2 straight 8-win years. Hopefully more, obviously. We want more in playoffs. Once we get the playoffs, he should win Coach of the Year. Because, he rehabbed a fucking dumps. Well, not a dumpster because, again, we were mid last year. We had Russell Wilson. But, a big roster overturn. And I knew we were fucking getting rid of a lot of dead weight. And Sean Payton knew we were getting rid of dead weight. like Jerry Jeudy, fuck him, Justin Simmons, Josie Jewell. Oh yeah, that was a revenge game. They lost that game. Um, some coaches got rid of a lot of dead weight. We got rid of a lot of dead weight, and the dead weight left, and the team, you know, they persevered, and a lot of the rookies stepped up, and that's how this team's playing good. The youth movement, it's just incredible, and I love this fucking team. This team has got the city back together. The sports teams in Denver have been doing outside the Rockies. I'm not a Colorado guy. I'm from Toronto, but when the Broncos are good, the fucking city's good. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Peace. Go Broncos, and yeah, let's get in our fucking couple dubs.